Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Moments with Me, the show where I talk about my personal experiences and my life stories. All right, everyone, welcome back for another great episode. And in today's episode, now that we're a quarter way through the year, I wanted to reflect on my year so far, where I could improve on, what I'm doing pretty good in, and that sort of thing. And as a side note, I know that the quarter mark was a week ago, but I had to record an April Fool's episode for that one. I had a lot of fun doing it. So if you haven't gone and listened to it, please go and listen to that episode. And also, be sure to watch The Actor, which is my next short film, and it's a sequel to my other film, The Audition. The second film that I had done, I'm now making a sequel to it almost 7 years later. So please make sure you go and watch that April 24th. And with all that being said, let's get straight into it. So, I will say so far, I feel like I'm headed in the right direction. I'm headed in the right direction. I've started being a lot more creative again. I've started filmmaking again because I released my date earlier this year, and The Actor, which is coming out this month. Make sure you go and watch it when it comes out. And I'm also writing quite a bit of scripts. I'm also reading again and kind of starting to work on music a little bit. So I won't lie, it's been a pretty good start this year. I think right now I'm kind of in a transition period, going from kind of where I was at in last year to now kind of shifting into this new version of myself. And so it's been pretty good. It's been pretty good. Also, switching to not being on social media as much has helped me a lot. I'm able to focus more, I'm getting a lot more done. Also, me going to the coffee shop, having that be like my creative session, that's also helped me quite a bit. So I'm also trying to find ways to improve. Trying to find ways to improve and keep getting better and keep going. You know what they say, progress over perfection, and that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to not be perfect. I'm just trying to keep progressing. That's all I got to do. Now, I will say areas I need to improve. I will say I have kind of struggled with, which I've talked about it a little bit on the show, but I have struggled with the loneliness of being single. I know that there was times where I was like, yeah, I got this. I'm all good, but there's definitely been some times where it's been hard. I think it's because I want that. I think I want that comfort. I want that feeling, and but at the same time, I know that I can't rely so much on a person to make me happy. I kind of have to try to do that myself. And in some ways, I feel like I'm doing pretty good. In some ways, I could definitely do better. On top of that, it's also a matter of me not really having anyone that I'm interested in. So I feel like that's kind of also made it harder as well. But I am trying to kind of keep my options open, like if something happens, then great. But I'm not going to force myself into anything. I feel like I need a little more consistency. I mean, really lately, because I feel like I had a good streak going and I sort of fell off a little bit. So I feel like what I need to do now is just kind of lock back in and get that streak going again. That's what I need to do. Also, another thing that I want to try to do more of this year, which I think I'll get there, but I want to try to do eventually. I want to travel more. I want to travel more, and I know I had talked about it a bit, but I need to start trying to make things happen. And I need to start taking action to start traveling more because I love traveling, but it's just I don't really think I've had an opportunity to, but it's also like I don't know where I would go, because part of me wants to go to a Chiefs game later this year, but again, that's later on this year, and it's like part of me doesn't want to wait to travel. So we'll see, we'll see, but yeah. But overall, I think that it's been a very good year so far. I feel like I have gotten a lot done. I want to keep that going. I want to keep staying strong, keep improving, keep progressing, everything that I need to do to be the best version of myself that I can be. And I feel like I'm very close to that. And I know I'm not going to be perfect, but I know that I'm going to try to do the best I can to be the best that I can be. And I think that there were some good moments this year so far, which I should have talked about this a little bit ago, but I've had some fun moments this year. I went to a Chiefs game in January. I went to a Blues game in January. I also got to hang out with some family and stuff, and it's been a lot of fun. So I'm hoping to have more moments like that. More moments with me, eh? But but more moments, yeah, more moments like that. And with all that being said, guys, I think that's all the time that I have for this episode. So if you liked it, please make sure you like and subscribe. And make sure you go and see The Actor, which is my next short film coming out April 24th. You can subscribe to my Heinrich Films channel down below. All right, everyone. With all that being said, I will talk to you guys next time.